I listened to her voicemail, and then there was a message from Edge, and the message said, "Hey, it's me, and this is killing me. I can't go without talking to you. If you're gonna stay with Matt and not be with me, then I'm lost, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I love you. I just want you to know that I love you."
Bro, what? What's good, y'all? Brian here, and I'm back with another video. How many of y'all have experienced relationships and you're deeply in love and everything's going well, and all of a sudden either he or she decides that they want to explore other options? Well, I'm sure we all been there, done that. But do y'all remember this very, very real and very, very significant storyline in wrestling history between Matt Hardy and Edge? And this feud was over Lita, because Lita basically cheated on Matt Hardy, if I'm not mistaken, for Edge, and Matt Hardy was fucking pissed off, and that it was legitimate heat backstage. Matt Hardy wanted Edge's head. Matt Hardy wanted Edge basically dead. Lita was on some grimy, slimy ass shit. Let's not, let's not sugarcoat. I don't sugarcoat nothing. Lita was on some motherfucking shit. But I ain't got nothing to do with it, man. That's between them. This was old. This happened in like 2005, I believe. Yeah. 2005, when Edge just won the Money in the Bank. But we're actually going to react to the beginning of this rivalry, because this is a very, very interesting feud, in my opinion. And it was a very real feud, and a very entertaining feud as well. So there's two parts to this. So I'm going to make two different videos. So this is part one. So let's get into part one. The beginning of Matt Hardy and Edge's rivalry. Get right into it, man.
However, that summer, it was Matt Hardy who was forced out of action due to a knee injury. What transpired during his absence would change the lives and careers of Hardy, Edge, and Lita forever.
I had a torn ACL on my left knee. It had been real bad, and it had been bothering me for...
Let's rewind that. Hold on.
However, that summer, it was Matt Hardy who was forced out of action due to a knee injury. What transpired during his absence would change the lives and careers of Hardy, Edge, and Lita forever.
I had a torn ACL on my left knee. It had been real bad, and it had been bothering me for a while. I had to go away and get it fixed. Lita on the road now, that she was by herself. Didn't like traveling alone. She didn't get along with the other divas too well. She said, Edge is riding on his own this weekend. She said, and I was going to be riding on my own. She said, is that cool with you if I just hop in with him? And I was like, yeah, sure, that's fine. Because
that's a fucking huge, major red flag, Matt Hardy. First off, what? If my girl comes to me, I'm injured, I'm sitting at home, I can't travel. If my girl comes to me and asks me, can I travel with another man? And it's just gonna be them two alone on the road, and I'm nowhere to be near. Why would I say yes? And I know they were close friends. Matt Hardy and Edge was close friends, but bro, I don't give a damn. But you gotta think though, Matt Hardy he wasn't expecting that, bro. Edge was on some hoe ass shit too, bro. Edge, why would you how can you do that to your friend, man? Come on, Edge. Adam Copeland. How can you do that to Matt Hardy, man? Matt Hardy got hoed, man. He got hoed, but he why would you even allow this though, Matt? That was a huge red flag from fucking Lita. He should have known some shit was up. Why can't Lita travel on her own or something like that? She didn't want to travel by herself. You should have opened your eyes up, Matt. But I'm yapping. Let's get right into the video.
I was so close with both him and Christian. You know, I would have trusted him completely.
So Matt was home with an injury. I was on the road. I was traveling by myself. Edge was traveling by himself. We started traveling together a lot.
We'd always been, great friends. She was always my best female friend.
Adam and I were always close, but
Did y'all hear what Ed just said, bro?
traveling by himself. We started traveling together a lot.
We'd always been, great friends. She was always my best female friend.
Adam and I were
That female friend shit, that male friend shit. If anybody comes to you and tells you that I have a male friend, I have a female friend, bro, just end it right then and there. That shit is not a regular friendship, bro. That, come on, you got to be an idiot to believe that. Female friend, bro, come on, man. Edge, you knew you wanted to clap Lita, man. You knew it. You knew it. You knew it, bro. Female friend. Male friend, bro. Don't believe none of that bullshit that people be talking about.
we're always close, but having these 8-hour conversations, driving, on the road, and really realizing we had a lot more in common other than neck surgery, other than wrestling,
8 hours on the
other than
road,
some
bro.
surface stuff that we had a lot in
8
common.
hours on the road, man. You knew some shit was gonna happen.
The friendship between Edge and Lita would evolve into a secret romance, but their affair would soon come to light.
There was a week where she was acting really, really odd. I woke up one night and just couldn't sleep, and just there was like a glare, a reflection, and it was of her phone. It was in her purse. I saw it and it caught my attention. I pulled her phone out and I listened to her voicemail. And then there was a message from Edge, and the message said, "Hey, it's me, and this is killing me. I can't go without talking to you. If you're gonna stay with Matt and not be with me, then I'm lost and I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I love you. I just want you to know that I love you."
Bro, what? There is no way. Holy shit, man. Bro, imagine being in Matt Hardy's shoes, bro. Bro, I'm goddamn. Bro, imagine. There is no way this man Edge did Matt Hardy like that, bro. That's some grimy ass shit by Edge. And Edge knew it, bro. Edge knew what he was doing, man. I ain't even hating on Edge, but damn, bro. Matt Hardy was your boy. Y'all had some killer matches, man. Y'all had some killer TLC matches, tag matches. You can just do Matt Hardy like that, bro. All them females he had in the locker room, Edge, man, you want to go out the Matt Hardy bitch. You wanted to go out the Matt Hardy girl, bro. Come on, man. Man.
If you can only imagine the way I felt, at that point hearing that message, because that's all at this point, that's all I knew. I'd heard a guy who's like one of my closest friends, just called my girlfriend, who I was ready to marry at this juncture, who I wanted to spend the rest of my life with, leaving a voicemail saying, "I love you. You can beep this or whatever," but I freaked the out, as most any normal guy would. And she was breaking down, crying, trying to explain, and I was throwing stuff. I told her, I said, "Just get out of my house.
That's one thing
Leave.
females
Get
do,
out of my
bro.
house."
That's the first thing they go to, that crying shit. "Oh, I'm sorry. It would never happen again." Bro, shut up. That's the first thing they do, bro. That's one of their biggest tricks in the book, that crying shit. And they pull it off so damn well. It's like you can't tell whether they are bullshitting or not. You really just can't tell. You gotta be an elite level mind reader. You just got to be elite level body language reader. You got to be on point because they can trick you just like that.
House. The first thing I did was call Adam, and like leave a voicemail. I was making threats. I was cussing. I was going crazy.
He sent the voicemail to me, so I got to hear it. His reactions were very real. Keep in mind, betrayal never comes from an enemy. Betrayal always comes from a friend, and that's what hurts the worst.
When I heard those messages of like him saying that he loves it, it made me sick, man. I think he was a punk for doing what he did, and especially when it involves one of your good, supposedly good friends.
Getting to where it did, my whole idea of it, and I think Amy's idea of it was, wow, we screwed up.
I don't regret that this happened, but I regret how it happened. The manner in which we went about it was completely hurtful and wrong, but I regret
wow, we screwed up.
I don't regret that this happened, but I regret how it happened. The manner.
Man, hey man, you gotta leave these hoes alone, man. And this happened in 2005. Imagine the day, bro. The world is worse today, man. Hoes are worse today, man. This happened in like 2005, bro. She said she don't regret it happening. She just regret how it happened. What did she say? My God, hold on. Let's rewind that.
I don't regret that this happened, but I regret how it happened.
She said she don't regret that it happened, but she regret how it happened, bro. So she didn't regret, you know what I'm saying, getting her cheek smashed by Edge. She just regret getting caught, basically. She basically just told him herself, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
The manner in which we went about it was completely hurtful and wrong, and all you can do is apologize and grow and learn from it.
Matt Hardy and
Is apologize and grow. We went about it was completely that this happened, but I regret how it happened. The manner in which we went about it was completely hurtful and wrong, and all you can do is apologize and grow and learn from it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Matt Hardy and Lita's relationship was over.
Speaking too soon.
After discovering the betrayal, the scorned superstar would vent his frustrations before a worldwide audience.
One of my friends actually was so upset over everything. They actually wrote a blog, and that's when like it got out all over the internet like wildfire. And then once I started being asked about it, I started commenting on it, which looking back at it, maybe that wasn't the right thing to do, but it's what felt right to me at the time.
Matt's whole thing was, him saving face and just telling everybody.
When Matt kind of went public with it, I just don't think he knew how to react. So he reacted in the only way that he thought he could get something out of it and try and turn this negative into a positive.
While Hardy's feelings may have been justified, there would be professional consequences for his public outcry.
I've had many, many different conversations with Matt about leaving his personal stuff at home. I thought some of the stuff he did was a little bit immature. Most of everything he did was from an emotional standpoint. I think Matt was heartbroken.
The office was super supportive, and I feel that's because both Adam and myself had always been super professional at work. I was trying to tell Matt, like, what are you doing? You're making this really horrible for you. It's not gonna end well.
Edge and Lita's relationship was now public knowledge, but the ongoing saga would take another turn when Matt Hardy was released by WWE on April 11th, 2005.
I got a call from John Laurinaitis, and the WWE released me.
Damn, bro.
They fired me.
But like, bro, Matt Hardy, if I'm Matt, bro, I ain't even gonna take it like that serious. Like, I'm sure he was heartbroken. I'm sure he loved Lita. But bro, I'm Matt fucking Hardy, bro. I'm one half of the Hardy Boys, man. I'm pretty sure I can pull somebody else, probably even better. I mean, look at Matt Hardy now. He got Rebby Hardy and he got kids and shit now. I'm sure he's a happy man now. But I'm saying, like, back then, right after this happened, bro, I wouldn't have crashed out like Matt Hardy did, bro. If I'm in his shoes, but like I said though, you never know how much he really loved Lita. But still, Like, I would have found somebody else, bro. The next night, bro.
That was pretty heartbreaking. You know, I was just so depressed, and it felt like I'd lost everything. The girl who I thought I was gonna get married to and have a family with, and who I built this house and she helped me. This house, man, it's a nice house, it's gorgeous. It felt like a prison.
I will post the original video link.
Matt was let go. They made a business decision and got rid of him, which on the surface isn't fair, but...
Bro, in every short documentary, in every documentary I see recently, every documentary I see, Chris Jericho always has a cameo in it, bro. He's always talking in it. I don't know, it's just weird to me. He's in every fucking documentary.
Business isn't fair.
And watching it, you could feel for Matt Hardy. Because not only did he basically lose his job, he lost his girl, he lost everything. Everything that he loved was gone because of this one guy who was supposed to be his friend.
That's gotta be one of the worst years of Matt Hardy's
Like, you can't write stories like that.
Surreal moment.
As the buzz surrounding the love affair continued to grow, the opinions of the WWE Universe were echoed by those in the locker room.
Hide your wives, it's Edge! Well, Edge, I have 2 words for you.
And it was. The rest of the locker room found out, and I kind of became a bit of an island unto myself.
Even friends of Edge's didn't talk to him. People were disappointed in him.
The locker room passed judgment. Before I came to the building, I would eat, so I wouldn't have to go to catering. People, maybe they weren't talking about me, but I felt like everyone there was. We were both pretty scarlet lettered and not popular at that time.
It was very uncomfortable backstage. It's uncomfortable for me now to talk about it, and this is years later. And everybody really attacked Amy. She probably got it worse than anybody. Because she went from this great athlete to all of a sudden she was hoe and slut and all this kind of stuff. So many fans saying really bad things about her.
The fans were freaking horrible. Like, I didn't want to walk my dog because I felt like someone was going to pop up with their window and be like, "You screwed Matt." I'm like, yeah, you're right, I did.
Facing a venomous crowd on a nightly basis,
that was a horrible
Edge and Lita would embrace the negativity. The two joined together as an on-screen couple.
Well, I'll tell you what, in my home opinion, these two got a lot of explaining to do.
If it's real, it works. And after a while, you just go, well, cat's out of the bag, let's run with it, we'll deal with it as we go.
Edge and Lita acknowledged the real-life controversy on camera.
Bro, Lita is underrated, man. I know Lita is looked at like a legend, but like I feel like she is like still very, very underrated. She was very versatile. Like, she was with Hardy Boys. She was a heel with Edge. She could do some singles run. Like, she was very, very versatile, bro. Lita is definitely like amazing. She was amazing, bro. We would probably never get another Lita. She was different, man. But yeah, let's continue.
And the two immediately thrived as the most hated duo on WWE programming.
I fell in love with a real man.
I thought Edge's chemistry with Lita was just off the chart. If there was such a thing as a missing ingredient.
We are going to go over common pieces of career advice that job seekers get and separate them
To Edge's character.
Now I'm pissed because now I have all of these strings. I got to a point where I was like, okay.
Oh my God, this is a fucking freakish look by Edge. Holy shit. Look at that. Bro, that's an insane.
Now I'm pissed because now I have all of these strangers holding up signs saying I'm feces. And you know nothing that went into all of this, and you don't know how I'm beating myself up on the inside. So I thought, all right, fine. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna try and turn it into whatever positive I can. And if the only positive that can come from that is that I am the most despised guy in this industry, I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna get to the top.
Edge was definitely one of
And
the
he
best
became the most
heels of
hated
all
guy in the
time.
WWE, and he used all that
definitely a
anger
top 10
that people
heel
were
of
portraying
all
him, and he
time.
spun it and put it out there on television.
Edge and Lita started dating, and this is my girl.
Fucking crazy.
I took it away.
Look at this demon. Look at this demon Edge, dude. Oh my God. He was just a fucking demon. This guy was unreal, man. He was definitely ahead of his time. Holy
Away
fuck.
from you, and I'm a slime for doing it, and I know I'm a slime, and I don't care.
Edge and Lita were gaining momentum as two of WWE's top antagonists, and the fans' disdain for the couple continued to manifest itself in an outpouring of support for Matt Hardy.
Matt's always been really good at using social media to his advantage and kind of got a real grassroots upswing. A lot of people behind him, a lot of support of people who thought he was unfairly let go, and people were really kind of hammering on the company's door, bring him back, bring him back, bring him back.
You would definitely see it at live events. When Edge was in the ring, the crowd was chanting for Matt. It's boosted Matt's popularity. I think, Vince saw that. We got something special here. The fans love this guy. Bring him back.
I needed to come back to work. I needed to get back on there because I needed something to take my attention off my personal life, which was in a shambles.
WWE could not ignore the groundswell for Hardy. Negotiations began to bring the troubled superstar back to the company and capitalize on the controversy.
Oh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is part 1 of Matt Hardy and Edge's rivalry. We're taking a little trip back down the wrestling history and doing these reactions. Let me know what you all thought in the comments down below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hey man, Matt Hardy got done so dirty. But part 2 coming soon. And yeah, man. See you all